Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading here. I'm hanging out with Saucy Beaver. I just thought I'd try it out, you know? She's being all lovable. I'm like, you real saucy with your little self, you know? Huh? You're over saucy with your little self. Huh? Just look at you. Huh? This calls for a love reading. Huh? Look at you. Look at you just being so flirtatious. Huh? Huh? You're real saucy when you're ready, you know. Huh? You are. Huh? What is this? What is this? Huh? What is this? Oh my goodness. Alright guys, it's definitely going to be a love reading today. Alright, so... Guys, you see what the kind of stuff you're encouraging? You guys see what kind of stuff you're encouraging here? Oh my goodness. All right. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being so generous and all of your amazing, beautiful comments. All right, so let's go ahead and find out how the masculines, are romantically feeling about the divine feminines, okay? So maybe the title of the reading happened to catch your attention. Let's go ahead and find out just what they're fantasizing about, what's on their mind tonight. Oh, beautiful. We have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? It's beautiful that this card comes up because please don't take it the wrong way, guys. And I don't want anybody to get triggered because it's not in this like perverted way, but I'm getting the word worship. Okay, and I've been picking up on that for a while, and as soon as I saw the Queen of Pentacles here, and just the way that his hand is grasping her feet, I'm just getting that energy, okay? And it's in the most endearing way, but many of your masculines worship you. And I'm also seeing that many of your masculines want to take care of you, okay? They want to lead in a sense, and you may be resistant to this, okay? I'm seeing in the Nine of Cups here, they want to give you everything, that 10 of Cups. But I'm seeing from the Divine Feminine, you are still in the process of healing right now, okay? Many of your masculines may be wanting to like seal the deal in a sense where they want to make love to you. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like for many of your masculines, they know exactly what they're doing by wanting to make love to you. I feel like it's either going to be really healing, or the telepathic communication is going to grow even stronger, or, there's just something to do with deepening the connection. Intimacy will naturally deepen your bond with anybody, okay? That's why, you go from like talking to a person to just being friends with them, and all of a sudden you guys are spending time together. You're spending more and more time together. You're having more and more intimate conversations. Yeah, it's definitely going to turn into something more. And then on top of that, when you start having sex with someone, these types of things really deepen the bond, okay? And this is a feminine that knows this. It's going to deepen the bond between you two. And I feel like many of you who are in the feminine energy, you've worked so hard to become unbothered by the masculine, okay? Just look at, she doesn't even notice that he's there at her feet. And I feel like it represents many of you having the courage to say, I've waited so long to be unbothered by this connection, to not be obsessive, to focus on my own goals and my own dreams. Many of you came out of this fantasy land that you and your masculine were going to get together and they were going to be your knight in shining armor. And it's like, many of you were like, oh God, slap, slap, slap. And so many of you started pulling up your socks and you became your own knight in shining armor. And I feel like that's what saved you in a sense, okay? A lot of you have careers and creative projects and little businesses that you have nurtured the hell out of. And today when you look at what you've done, it's, it may have started off as something that you were like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this on my spare time. When I come home from work, I'm going to record a video here and there. Or, you know what, when I come home from work, I'm going to prepare, 2 or 3 of these orders. Or, you know what, I'm going to make sure I get working on the next product, or whatever the case was, you guys kept going. And this energy saved you from losing yourself over this twin flame connection. And now that you guys are here, I feel like a lot of your masculines at this time, they're getting a lot of visions and dreams and epiphanies about the hard work that you've endured. And something about this King of Cups, this King of Chalices, all they want to do is take care of you. And you're being stubborn about it. And for good reason, because again, you guys have worked really, really hard to get to where you are. And many of you have done it without your masculines there as well. And now they're kind of coming in with this energy which is like, I want to take care of you. But many of you are like, listen, I don't need anything from you. She's literally like trying to pull her hands out of his hand in this card. And the lantern represents hesitation in this particular deck. There's also, I noticed like a fan here. I feel like many of your masculines are trying to cool you off. Like a lot of you might be very confrontational in conversation. You might be very Queen of Swords. Now that you are the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you aren't taking your masculine shit. Like they're coming in all trying to charm you, and you know, a lot of you are like, cut the bullshit. What do you want? And they're like, whoa, like what happened to us being twin flames? You know what I mean? And a lot of you are just in this place of having strong boundaries and being very careful about how you narrate the next chapter of your life. And your masculines can feel this, and they desperately want to be part of this next chapter. And they know that in order to do that, they're going to have to come in like this King of Cups here, which is wearing their heart on their sleeve, being very in control of their emotions, you know, giving unconditionally. I see too, like many of you getting into arguments with your masculine, and they're just ghosting, or they might just go silent because they're not wanting to make any mistakes. In the past, they would throw shots at you. They might have found ways to banter with you and to bicker back and forth. This time around, they're letting you go off if you need to, and they're just staying quiet because I feel like at this time, you know, they sense you being so empowered. You don't need anybody or anything. But that's it. That's the part of them that it's hurting them, you know. They're like, I never meant to make her this cold, in a sense. This focus that she has on everything else outside of love and relationships, I never meant to do that. And so that's why they're coming in here as the King of Cups, almost like to soften her a little bit and to let you know that, you know, him or her, it depends on, you know, you might be a man in the feminine energy and like you've had enough, like you've drawn boundaries. They never thought they'd see that side of you, and maybe it's hell of attractive, right? Like maybe they're used to being with you know, very overly masculine men, and it's like now that you're finally exuding these types of boundaries, it's really sexy because now it comes off as very balanced, you know. And yeah, that's just what I see for many of you. Like it's this wanting to take care of you. You're kicking and screaming, and all they want to do is just hold you and tell you how much they love you. But it's like, I'm getting this, like, I don't need anything from you. Like, and I feel like in return, they're like, okay, I know I got to give her space. You know, I know I have to give him space. You know, I just need to let this pass. Like whatever the case is, they know, and they're going to be patient. But I feel like, you know, this part of you kind of telling them, no, I don't really want to do this. And it's like they're still holding on in a sense because they want to be patient with you. They want to be patient for you to let them in again, to maybe forgive them again. Okay. How do they see you, Divine Feminine? Yeah, we have this card here coming out again. Belief in your beauty. It's that strength within you that, again, you don't need anybody or anything, and it's the sexiest thing about you. But it's like, because you don't need anybody or anything, they feel like they've taken away that part of you, that softness, you know, that feminine side of you that was so unconditional and loving. They feel like they made you build up a wall in a sense. You know, and it's like, I feel like a lot of your masculines are wondering, like, you know, how can someone so beautiful just be so hard to get to? It's like they watch you and they see you as like, man, I really want to get close to her, but it is so hard. Like, she will literally just hop on this horse and, you know, ride off into the sunset type of thing. Because many of you you feel like you don't have anything to lose anymore. You know, that's what I'm getting. You feel like you don't have anything to lose. How else are the masculines seeing you, Miss Ride Off or Mr. Ride Off into the sunset? How else are they seeing you because of this energy? Okay, let's cut it in half. Okay, so conquest. Wow. It's interesting because it's like she has the bottle of, it seems like massage oil, is what I'm going to say. You know, conquest and wanting to conquer. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are realizing like they are on this journey with you. Even the image of the man in the background, I feel it represents someone who says, I am coming for you. I want to be the only one that comes for you. This is probably what they fantasize about. It's just you letting your guard down and being in this position with you, which for me, like it represents being in private. It seems like there's beautiful imagery with, a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Maybe a lot of you masculines are wanting to just spend a nice romantic night with you. And that is their way of, of starting to embody this energy of taking care of you, like the little things, like, buy you flowers, set up the room with candles for you, give you a massage. Maybe a lot of masculines want to do things like massage your feet while you watch TV, or, they could want to cook for you. They could want to make love to you. Like, and when I say make love to you, like they want to be the pleaser, okay? They don't want you doing anything. They just want to make you feel good. It's kind of like in this card here. That's what I'm getting. This is this dude right here, bro. Okay, after this Queen of Pentacles lets her hair down, hopefully she surrenders and doesn't give him too much of a hard time. I feel like that's ideally, what he would want to do. They want to conquer you, but it's like in the sweetest way possible. Because you're so strong and because you've built up this resiliency, they want to be the ones to make you break that wall down again. Because for a lot of you, like, you may feel like you just want to move forward, you want a new start for yourself, but deep down inside you hold a lot of space for your masculine, or you may intuitively know that, the only one that can really get to you or make you crack in a sense is your divine masculine. With this card here, I'm feeling like there's only one person that knows how to please you or really how to get the job done. And deep down inside, you may know this as well, but I'm feeling like a bit of like a stubborn energy here with this belief in your beauty. It's like the belief that it's like, wait a second, like, I don't know, like, I don't need anyone, I don't need anything, but she's hiding a secret. It's like she wants him to come and chase her, but she's still going to run away on that horse. But because here he's showing up as a king, I feel like he is going to chase you. It's just going to be in a way that you don't expect. He's ready to be strategic. He's not going to be the knight and chase after you with his horse. He's going to come with a different energy here with the king, which is kind of sitting down and actually using strategy by, by delving into your energies a little bit. And specifically, like, I feel like a lot of these, masculines who are relating to this reading are just the energy of being this king who is going to start strategizing and slowing down a little bit. I feel that it's going to be for those of you who have a masculine that really want to come with like a serious kind of offer. I feel like that's the only thing that's going to make you not want to just get up on this horse and run off. It's going to be something that you don't expect, but at the same time, it's going to be very, very serious. Like, I think it's even going to stump you in terms of like them showing you how serious they are about just wanting to be there for you. And they're going to be patient. They're going to be patient with you because I feel like you're everything that they want, and you keep showing up as everything that they want. Time and time again, you keep showing up like there's no one that's matched for this masculine other than you. And you might be mirroring this in your own way because deep down inside you're feeling like that with all of the freedom that you have. Deep down inside you're wanting your counterpart, you're wanting your match. And I feel like over time, because you keep showing up like this, it's driving them insane. It's making them go, that is my match. Everybody else wants to stay and they want to be taken care of by this king. They want to be spoiled and they want to be nurtured. And he just wants this wild woman. He wants this wild woman who probably lives in a cave on her own, and she's got like, animals all around her, and she kind of just does her thing by day and by night. She works off of her own energy, her own emotions, and that's who he wants. All right, guys. It's a very stern, serious energy in this reading, is what I'm getting. I don't know why, you know? Probably because of this Nine of Cups here. Like, they want to hold your hands and they want to talk to you and they want to tell you the truth. But maybe he's exuding night energy here, right? Like, you don't have to hold her down like this to let her know. It's going to take a little bit more strategy here with this king. All right, guys. I don't know who this is for, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. You guys take care, and I will catch you in tonight's reading. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.